Hello, everyone, and welcome to your Pick a Card Thursday. I am Sophie from Maison Jupiter, and this is going to be your What is Coming in My Money sector. I wanted to do this because we're having a lot of hard time in the world with the money, and I don't want you to focus on the negative. I would like for you to focus on what is coming next and what we can create. So hopefully those cards are going to guide you in the best timeline for you with your abundance with the money. So to tap into your intuition, let's just close our eyes and take a deep breath in and just shake. If you need to shake it off with your hands, with your body, just relax the jaw, relax the tongue, relax your eyes, and exhale. Okay, when you're going to reopen your eyes, the first spell that attracts your eyes is going to be the right one for you. Okay. I hope you're having the right pal for you. We're going to start with group number one. If you belong to group two or three, you're going to be using the timestamp below to go directly to your reading. And I apologize today, the camera stand is making a little something in the end of the video, but I cannot understand why it's doing this. We're just going to accept the chaos today and go directly to your reading. So, group one. I wanted to use this deck because it talks about finances and career, which is going to be our topic for today. So let's start your reading, group one. What is coming in your money? So the first card is a Nine of Wands. It says perseverance, ongoing battle, and protecting the assets. We have this shield with this lock on it with the house. Okay, and a Nine of Wands is a card that one of the keywords of this card is exhaustion. So if you are part of group one, you can be trying to protect what you have, not knowing how you're going to be able to pay the payment about for your house or your bills or your car. What is your business? So we have this ongoing battle. It says perseverance and protecting of what is already yours with your assets. So let's see what is the second card right there. We have the world. It says world events, final destination, and conclusion reach. So with this, it sounds like you are being affected maybe through the company, your company, or even if you own a little business, if you have your own company, or if you work for a company that is doing business with the world, it seems like it's something that is external than you, that you don't have a lot of power over. I'm sorry for the noise. Admin is making a lot of noise. So you don't seem to have a lot of power over this right now, but you need to have this reading with this Nine of Wands. I see that you're a bit exhausted. So we're going to get some answers for you on what is coming next and what we need to do to get the best timeline with your money. So let's dive deep into this. I'm going to read for you with tarot cards, and the first card that jumps in, oh, we have two. We have this. This is this the page, or is this the knight? I'm going to look. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. So let's just see if this is the page or is it the knight. I really love decks where it just says page and it's okay. So this is the page. That's where I wasn't sure. So it says a Page of Swords, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, and I'm going to take two more cards, please, for group one about what is coming for their money, please. Thank you so much. We have the Hangman, the Lovers, two major arcana. We have Nine of Wands. We have the World, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles being your abundance, your money, and how you care about your service that you're offering. So if you have your own business, all that is your focus for the next few weeks, months, it's about how you're being viewed by the public. So very important, if you are in this group one, please spend a lot of your energy answering the emails or the reviews or client care just messaging your clients, because we do have a lot of leak of potential in this area. That means if you're already doing everything you can, continue, because this is where the leak can grow if you're not putting enough attention in this. And if you're not already doing this, doing the care for customers and everything, writing messages and just reviews, is going to add value to your business. So it's not just preventing a leak, it's also helping you to grow and maintain this this money at float. So I don't know if this is your job or if you have a company, like I said, but whatever is the case, if you need to watch communication with clientele, this is really important in the next weeks and months. I do see that you have a little power over what is coming. So the little power you have, this is where I'm spending my time, because what you cannot control, you cannot control. It's meant to be. But what you can control is communication, like I said, with clientele. The care you put in those communication is really, really what is going to help you with this. Then we have the card of the hangman and the two of the lovers, those two. I want to take one card with this because that can go too many ways. Yeah, the temperance. Okay, that's where I was going with this. So three major arcana now in this corner. It says that you have to have a second revenue. It can be something that is, and I know you're going to you're going to maybe be excited about this, or some of you really exhausted already because of this energy. And but what is the case is that you need to have a second revenue, not because you need more money, but because the universe is saying right now you need to change perspective, hangman, and really see where your heart is, the lover card, and try to find that extra time to start something aside. So if you have your own business, maybe add a new services, a new merchandise, or a new country to the list of place you are serving. If you are working for a company and you have really no say in what is going on, this is where I see a second job entirely. And this needs to be not a job for a job, not a job for money at this point, but just a job to bring some kind of love and some kind of positive experience in what you're doing with your day. It sounds like we're not exactly aligned with what we're supposed to be doing to get that money coming in. It sounds like her heart is with her with what we're doing right now. So your purpose is not fulfilled at this point. And this is where I'm going to take my next card. I would like to see for group number one, where did they need to go to feel more fulfilled? In which area? Or give us any clue of what they are supposed to go with for this new chapter of the money sector, where they're supposed to go. Thank you. Another major arcana. So I want you to understand that when major arcana are in that much in a reading, it means a major event in your life. And with this, you have basically this capacity for empathy, and you have this capacity for understanding others and caring about others and understanding them without them talking. So that could be any type of job that is using intuition, or any type of job that is using empathy, such as therapy or such as helping with services. You need to go with things that are very feminine energy, caretaking, and um, Those two are playing music because it's very watery, this card. It's very feminine, it's very soft. So with this, it's not a job, like I said, it is a job where you are working for money. It's a job where you're going for your purpose. And this is a job that you can even ask, because this is the card of the moon. You can even ask, before you go to sleep, show me or tell me in my sleep this tonight, please, where I'm supposed to go with this, what I'm supposed to be doing. And do this more than one time if you need to. Repeat the process before you go to bed and ask your guides, show me or tell me when I'm going to sleep, where I'm supposed to go with this. But I think you already know, to be honest. So this is where your heart is, and this is what you're supposed to go with next. So I'm going to take one more card for group one on what they're supposed to be doing. It says Knight of Pentacles. You're supposed to be doing a job where you are, it says a different schedule. You're supposed to be doing a job where you're in charge of your own schedule, doing a job where you're supposed to be more in your feminine energy. So this is listening to others, reading their energy, helping with the hidden information that could be being an intuitive in any shape and form. That could be Reiki, that could be medical intuitive, that could be mediumship, that could be the card, that could be taking care of others in your job, that could be doing any type of work where you are using this feminine soft energy. That could even be aesthetic, that could even be selling things like crystals or candles or flowers or readings or any type of things like this. And I'm going to look at, if you go there, how is going to be your money. I have a limited and anxiety. And honestly, I'm kind of I'm kind of surprised to see this, but I laugh because I know what they're saying. We had the card of right there, we have the card of the Queen of Pentacles, and this is basically the card that is talking about your own value and your own independence. And it says you have a limiting belief about, if you go in what you love, you're not going to have the money. Yes, it's not going to happen the first day, but it is where you're supposed to be going. And you need to watch your thinking process with this Page of Swords, limiting belief about your money on when you do what you want to do. So this is your subconscious talking to me and not what is really happening in your cards. So you need to be aware you have this limiting belief that if you're not doing your current job the way that you're doing it right now, there is a limiting belief about having enough money. And what is truly going to happen, another major arcana, we see it's really aligned with what we are talking since the beginning, major arcana all the way through. And what we are really seeing here is the high priestess and the high priest. Basically, we have the Hierophant and we have the high priestess showing together. It is about the money is going to follow because you're going to have the protection, and you are going to have not only the money in your pockets, but you're going to be serving so much for the humanity that you can have whatever you need at this point. You're going to be able to ask. But since we have the high priestess there, it says for you, group one, that you're not supposed to know in advance. You're not supposed to know what you're going to get exactly, because you're not supposed to do it for the money. You're supposed to do it for the heart and the purpose. That's exactly why I said in the beginning that this is not a job for the money. Your money is going to be aligned with this purpose, but you're going to get so much more than money with this. So much more. It's going to be a full surprise what you're going to be receiving with this, but it needs to be with something else that you have. And it needs to be done in a way that is pure intentions. That's why we're not seeing the result of the money at the end. So this is what I have for you, group one. I hope that resonates, and go with your intuition, use your pendulum, or you can book with me to know even more about this. You can book at maisonjupiter.com, where you can find the 1 hour tarot reading with me and the past life 1 hour reading with me. And you can use a coupon code Jupiter to get 10% off of your next reading. I see you next week. Group two. So I have 3 cards because they were they were falling out of the deck when I was shuffling for 2 cards. So I took them, and I really hope it's going to be a good reading for your money. So let's start group two. What is coming with your money sector? So the first card is the Page of Swords. We have detail-oriented expert opinions and reading the fine prints. Okay. Then we have Ace of Cups, revitalize. I cannot speak with this word, I'm sorry. Lucky break and fulfilling position. Then we have 10 of Pentacles, retirement, purchase of a home, a long-term investment, and 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate abundance. I'm really hoping I'm with you on this group two. I want to be a group two with this reading. Okay, just like the group one, it seems like you need to bring some new fun and some new, how would I say that? Some new energy, some fresh energy in your job. Not just with your job, but I see something. Oh, it's exactly like group one. Okay, I'm going to stop using my logical side of the brain. I'm just going to go with this. If this is exactly the same message, it's exactly the same message. That's it. So, group two, what I'm saying for you, yes, I do see that you're going to ask help from other people or watching online for information about how you're going to be going about your money next. So, that could be talking with somebody that knows about finances, or if you're in business, or knowing that, or someone that is a specialist of. Um, Headhunters or something. So you're going to have a specialist that is linked with job or your money that you're going to really use for the next part of your money sector. So let's see. Let's see. I'm going to go differently for you, group two. Oh, I'm sorry about the glare. 3 cards for the Page of Swords, please. Okay. So I have Temperance, Major Arcana, 5 of Wands, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, so the Page of Swords is getting those 3 cards of confirmation. Group two, you absolutely need to ask for an expert opinions. It says reading the fine prints. I really see conflict and sneaky energy with this. So you may be signing a contract or starting a new job, or agreeing to something verbally or in writing. This is the same energy. So I want you to absolutely read the fine prints and ask someone that is more aware of what you're saying right now, because it says that there could be conflict and sneaky energy in this. That could be already past, and this is the first card of the past energy. So it could be already past that you signed something or you started a new job, and this was not how you were thinking it was going to be. So if you started something and they're not paying you enough, whatever is the case for you, I want you to know that you need to have an expert opinion on this and really take control on reading the contract and really seeing about what did you miss in this. There is a communication that is coming in for you that I'm not really thrilled about, because this is going to take a lot from you. When we are dealing with the money, it can talk about job, or it could talk about your assets, so about a house or some kind of contract with a group or a company that you sign. Whatever is the case, there is the sneaky energy. If you already signed a bunch of contracts, even if it's like just working on your house or something. Please, 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 if you have a contract in writing, go back and read it. Okay, so the second card we have Ace of Cup. I'm just going to push this aside. Then we have Nine of Wands, King of Wands, and we have the Emperor. So we're talking about, ooh, and we're talking about a man right there. For sure, we have four men coming in. Okay. So the Emperor, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and Knight of Rods. So the Knight of Wands is showing up also in group one. This is the exhaustion currently in your current job, your current money situation. So what we have right there for you is you are going to get money because you're taking back your power. We have the card of the cup, Ace of Cup, and it says lucky break, fulfilling position. So reading the fine print and getting on top of your contract and getting on top of maybe your training, if you took a training, getting on top of what you're doing by reading and getting more information and consulting experts is really going to pay off, because instead of just working the best that you can with the wrong tools, you're now going to have the power in your hands because you're going to have the right tools. And I'm seeing for some of you getting more money. So that could be a promotion, that could be a win because you suddenly have all of the information, all of the power in your court. You're going to be able to manage things way better than you did before. You are bringing a lot of, I don't need to work as hard as before because now I know how to do it. I know what to do and I know what to say. And I'm really liking this. We can talk about men's person peoples, but it doesn't have to be. It's just the energy of I'm mastering now what I need to do. We have the lion right there. So I'm mastering my energy. I'm sorry about this. And I'm mastering also the money side. I'm just looking at this card, and this guy has is frowning, and we have a blue line right there, like he has been crying. And this is the king of money. So I'm telling you, you're going to break a sweat because you need to get to the point where you're absolutely in control of your finances and your power, and you are the one that is setting the rules. But this is going to be a game changer for you. And I think you're going to either have a promotion, like I was saying, or you're going to feel like you're in on top of your game and just things are changing, not as exhausted as you are currently. So more information is the key to get there. If you have contracts, read the contracts. There's something in there. If you are doing training or anything that is like this, just make sure that you are absolutely reading any more information that you can, because having more information is what is changing this. And let's see for the Ten of Pentacles, this marvelous, wonderful, perfect card for this reading that everybody wants to have in the reading about money, the abundance card. Let's see what we have there for you. Group two. I'm loving this. Okay, we have a Nine of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cup. We have the Hangman. And we have the Queen of Swords. Trying to do it as best as I can so you can see everything. I have a newfound respect of people doing pick a cards. It is not easy. Okay, so what do we have for group two right there? It is telling me that you're going to have abundance on your own. So that means that a contract with somebody can be coming to an end depending on what you saw in the contract. You can be more independent by having your own business. So if you want to leave your current business, you can read the fine prints and really be more in control. You can get rid of a partner to be more on your own. Whatever is the case for you, I'm seeing abundance on your own. own. We have Knight of Cups. So remember, we had the Ace of Cups right there. That is basically your own fulfillment and just you taking care of yourself when it comes to your needs and when it comes to bringing more of your fulfillment in your life. Well, this Knight of Cups is this continuation of this energy where you want to continue to do what you are excited about. It could be in your company or it could be in your new role. If you are a manager, you are going to be able to change the perspective of the company where it's going to be more fun, more healthy, more loving energy. And I'm just seeing you working so much less, not in terms of hour, but in terms of energy. Where you have the exhaustion, now you have the hangman, and I'm just seeing that you are going to do work way better because this change of perspective that you have because of this new information that is coming in. You may be finishing a diploma that could explain why suddenly after you are reading the fine print and doing everything by writing, you have finally this break of abundance and not being that exhausted. For some of you, it's just finishing a training. But honestly, this asking the expert opinion that we had in the beginning, this is the key that starts you to go towards more of this abundance, because at the end of this, I'm abundant on my own. I continue to bring love. I'm not working as much as I did, but I'm still making that money. It's just a change of how you work. It's because of that Queen of Sword. And that Queen of Sword is I have the information, I can see through everything, and now I can see when it's going to work, what I need to do. It's the clarity of everything. It's the clarity on where is important to put and time and effort and where it's not. For some of you, it could be also about your retirement. There is changes that is needed to be happened. Again, that will be in a contract, and ask your expert about this. This is going to be absolutely wonderful for you when we are in this group too, and it's talking about your retirement, because it means that you have less stress, you know everything that is coming, and I do see a pretty good money sum coming in with this Ten of Pentacles. This means way enough. So Group two, I'm so happy you choose this group because you have the abundance coming in. There is action needed to be taken for you before you get there. But with this reading, I'm sure you know where to go next. If you have your own business, you have the abundance also coming in. So I want you to invest in that expert first. This is what I have for you, group two. I hope that resonates and that could help you with what you're going through. If you need more information on this, you can look at maisonjupiter.com. I love you guys. Group three. Let's see what we have for your money. We have justice, which is contracts, legal matters, and waiting factors. And we have the lover. It says a common goal, facing a decision, beneficial partner. So if you have money coming in through a divorce, a marriage, selling of a house, buying of a house, I don't know what, it could be either other things legal, any battle that is illegal, that you are waiting for financials coming with this, you have someone that wants to go with mediation and finally agree to talk it through and find an agreement. So the money in your case, we have a lot of justice through it. That could also be if you're married, your partner that is now wanting to work with you on some goals with your finances. So if, for example, if one of you is spending a lot of money and the other one is not, now you have common goals and now you are working together on the same goal. So let's see more. So what is coming in the money sector for group three, please? We have walking away from something. So hangman, When it comes to legal issue, group three, you have someone that doesn't want to fight. You have someone that is just saying, "Oh, it's just not worth it. I just don't want to spend too much energy." This is the card of the string that I'm putting on top. This is just not worth my energy, my time. I just don't feel like I'm going to either win or I just don't want to do it. And we have number eight and eight, which is the number of the justice, and it's the number of karma. So interesting that we have this. It's talking a lot about, yes, I just want to clarify this for people that are learning tarot. The number eight in tarot is the card of the strength, like you can see right there. And in some tarot cards, like the Los Carabeo decks, you're going to see that they switch the strength and the justice. So the justice become 8 and the strength become 11. Just want to clarify this for some people wondering. So for you guys, a group 3, I'm seeing that some people doesn't want to fight in this legal battle that is coming in. So we're going to get more. There could be now, okay, I want this as much as you want to just end. So we're just going to find a way to be beneficial for both of us. You see, trouble are going to end. We have going through calmer water. I'm loving this. So we have the judgment, 5 of sword, and on top I'm putting the 6 of sword right there. So basically, this person that you have been fighting, it could be a friendly fight if this is your partner, or it could be a full-on fight if this is justice court. This person doesn't want to fight anymore, and they're not sure if they are going to be able to win anyway. So they just want peace at this point, and they're just ready for peace. Your money is linked with this, so this person who is wanting peace is going to agree with you and is going to follow you in what you decide. What is the outcome of this, please? Ace of Sword. An agreement and a signature is going to be put on something. If this is your partner and you want to buy someplace together, it's going to be a yes. If you want to adopt, it's going to be a yes. If you are in a battle and you are fighting, there is going to be an agreement with a signature. It's going to be a yes. We do have white roses on this card, so this is a card of forgiveness. It needs for you, before this is being manifested in your life, for you to forgive them. You need to forgive them so this can happen in your current life. Going to take one final card for you. We have the card of the house. So there is a message there for you with a house. Just channeling there. Interesting. So for some of you, it's buying of a house, selling of a house. For some of you, it's damage done to a house. I do have a lot of problem with the family also. So interesting that we have this card right there. I don't know why I took another one. I didn't want to. The Hermit. Somebody is having issue with their health, and that's why they want to get rid of this stress. Your opponent in this, friendly or not, is having more problem with their health and they want to get rid of this. Interesting. No, I didn't want to take one more. Sometimes my hands are just taking more cards just because I have to, but yeah. We have the final card. It is a 2 of Cups, agreement. And through this card, we have the health right there, the health symbol. It means that your karma together, which is also ruled by the Justice card, the karma together is going to be healed as well. So if you see them, well, if when they are going to say, let's go with an agreement, or let's find a ground that we can both agree on, be sure that you are not going to be more nasty to them, because it's something karmic that you have to absolutely forgive, forget, and just move on. Okay, they tell me one final card. Again, group three. I split. It says it's a teamwork. You need to work together. Okay, so it's exactly this. It's karmic, and they are being told you cannot fight more. Um, they sorry, I'm losing my voice. Wow, I'm losing my voice at that time. They are being told no, you're going the wrong way. So they have health issue because they're going the wrong way, mentally or physically or both. And they need to teamwork with you to get rid of that karma and agree with you. Wow. Okay. So this is what I have for you, group three. I hope that resonates, and I would love to read your comments about this. What kind of situation are you in? Is it what you were expecting that would be coming? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. You know I love you guys, and I will be seeing you next week with another pick a card. In the meantime, Sarita just started her own pick a card, and I'm absolutely thrilled about it. So you're going to have two pick a cards a week. So I hope you're really going to enjoy that. And if you need a more personal reading about what is coming next for you specifically, you can book at maisonjupiter.com, where you can use a 10% coupon code Jupiter for your next reading. I love you guys. See you next week. Bye.